Let's start with question number 6. It is the dialogue of Antony. O mighty Caesar, dost thou lie so low? Are all thy conquests, glories, triumphs, spoils shrunk to this little measure? Fare thee well. I know not, gentlemen, what you intend. Who else must be let blood? Who else is rank? If I myself, there is no hour so fit as Caesar's deaths are, nor no instrument of half that worth as those your swords, made rich with the most noble blood of all this world. First question. Where does the mighty Caesar lie? What is meant by this little measure? Give one example each of Caesar's conquests and his glories. The answer is the mighty Caesar lies at the foot of Pompey's statue after his assassination. This little measure refers to the small space where Caesar's body now lies, contrasting with his former greatness. An example of Caesar's conquest is his victory over Pompey's son, and an example of his glories is his reputation as a powerful and influential leader who placed public welfare above personal concerns. Second question. Who are the gentlemen he addresses? What does he implore them to do? What does his request tell us about his character? So, the answer to this is the gentlemen that Antony addresses are Brutus and his group of conspirators. He implores them to kill him there and then if they had any plans of doing so. He says that there could not be a more appropriate time for him to die, even if the lived from 100 years more. This tells us that Mark Antony was not only very sincere to Caesar, even after the death of Caesar, but he was also very skillful in his speech and knew how to tackle the conspirators through the use of appropriate words. Third number gave the meaning of who else must be let blood, who else is ran. What, in your opinion, is Antony's reason for saying so? Who else must let blood, who else must rank means that Antony asked the conspirators which other important person they want to kill. He means that if killing him, that is Mark Antony, is a part of their plan, they should do so immediately. Okay? Next, try to correct the spelling here of Antony. Okay, it will be Antony. Okay, similarly, here also somewhere places. Okay, Antony spelling you have to correct it. Okay, here it will be rank. Question number 4. What does Antony's expression, the most noble blood of all the world, indicate about the Antony's feeling for Caesar? So the answer is the most noble blood of all this world indicates the high esteem in which Mark Antony viewed Caesar even after his death. Last question of this passage. What did Brutus tell Antony about the conspirators' feelings for Caesar? Was Brutus honest? Why? The answer is Brutus told Antony that they had no personal enmity against Caesar. They had killed Caesar only to save Rome from the cruelty of Caesar. He said, just like one fire is required to kill another fire, the killing of Caesar was required to save Rome from his cruelty. Brutus and told Antony that while they appeared to be bloodthirsty and violent, this was not actually the case. Brutus was honest in his statement to Antony. He was honest because Brutus took part in the conspiracy only because he was convinced that Caesar coronation as emperors was not good for the citizen of Rome. Question number 7. Antony says, my credit now stands on such slippery ground that one of two bad ways you must conceit me, either a coward or a flatterer, that I did love thee, Caesar. Oh, this true. Now, here, first question, what is meant by the word credit? Why does it now stand on such slippery ground? So the answer is the word credit refers to Antony's reputation and standing. It stands on such slippery ground because Antony is now in a precarious position after Caesar's assassination. By aligning himself with the conspirators, he risks being seen as either a coward or a flatterer. This reflects Antony's struggle to navigate the dangerous political landscape while maintaining his loyalty to Caesar. Number 2, what does Antony mean to say by the following words? That one of two bad ways you must conceit me, either a coward or a flatterer. The answer is Antony shakes the blood stained hands of the conspirators after Caesar's death. Antony says that the conspirators may treat this act of shaking hands with the conspirators as flattery of the conspirators or cowardice on the part of Antony. Third number, what effect do Antony's action and words have on his listeners? Antony's actions completely changes the mood of these listeners. The listeners were earlier supportive of Caesar's killing, but are now led by Antony to believe that Caesar was not power hungry and greedy. They now believe that Caesar's killing was not right and want to punish the conspirators. Next, fourth number, what mistake did Brutus make by granting the request of Antony? What did Cassius warn him then? What was the consequence of the mistake? The answer is Brutus made the mistake of letting Antony address the audience in praise of Caesar. Cassius had warned Brutus not to let Antony address the audience. Cassius had warned that Antony's address of the citizens might influence and change the opinion of the citizens against the conspirators. Last one, how did Antony prove that he could be a both coward and a flatterer? Answer is Anthony proved that he could be a coward and a flatterer. He proved that he was a coward by shaking hands with the conspirators after they had killed Caesar. He proved he was a flatterer by signing the praises or singing the praises of Caesar in order to turn public opinion against the conspirators. Question number 8. Pardon me, Julius, here wast thou bade Braveheart, here didst thou fall, and here thy hunters stand, signed in thy spoil, and crimsoned in thy leath. O world, thou wast the forest to this heart, and this indeed, O world, the heart of thee. How like a deer stricken by many princes, dost thou here lie? The question is, who speak this word? Who speaks this word? Here wast thou bade. What is the what is this complied in this expression? To what custom of the hunters does it refer? To this answer is Antony speaks these words The expression "here was thou bait" compares Caesar to a stag hunted by hounds. With the conspirators as the hunters, it refers to the hunter's custom of chasing a deer to a bay, that is, place where it cannot escape, and killing it. This metaphor emphasizes the brutality of Caesar's assassination and the conspirators' betrayal. Number two, explain the double meaning intended in the expression brave heart. Answer is the double meaning in the term brave heart is that brave heart refers to the courage that Julius Caesar showed and also is used to compare Caesar with that of a stag which bravely confronts the hounds after it has been cornered by them. Next, who are the hunters in the present crisis? Give the meaning of signed thy spoil and crimsoned in thy leath. The answer is the hunters in the present crisis are the conspirators who have plotted to kill Julius Caesar. They include Brutus, Cassius, Casca, Cinna, and others. Signed in thy spoil and crimsoned in thy leath means that Caesar is lying in a pool of, it will be, is in his own blood. There are stab marks all over his body, almost as if each of the conspirators who stabbed him wanted to leave his signature on Caesar's body. Next, in what way was the world the forest to this heart, and this indeed world the heart of thee? The answer is the world was the forest to this heart means that Mark Antony compares Caesar to a stag which roamed on this earth as if the earth was his forest. This conveys that Caesar was as comfortable in this world as in Rome as a stag would be in a forest. Mark Antony also says, O world, the heart of thee, which means that he compares the Caesar to the heart of human being. This indicates that he considered Caesar to be the heart of Rome, without whom Rome would not survive. Next question. What does the speaker arouse Cassius? Suspicion. What does Cassius ask the speaker as a result of the suspicion? Antony arouses Cassius' suspicion because Antony asks Brutus for permission to take Caesar's body to the marketplace. He also asks Brutus for permission to speak to the citizens of the Rome at the funeral of Caesar. As a result of this suspicion, Cassius asks Brutus not to give Antony permission to speak on Caesar's funeral. Ninth, Antony says, and Caesar's spirit ranging for revenge, with it by his side, come hot from hell, shall in these confines which a monarch's voice cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war, that this foul deed shall smell above the earth, with carrion men groaning for burial. So, first question is why is Caesar's spirit raging for revenge? When and to whom does Caesar's spirit appear later in the play? The answer is Caesar's spirit is raving for revenge because Caesar was killed by people whom he considered his friends. He was killed when he was unarmed and not expecting an attack. When Brutus was resting with Lucius, Varro, and Claudio, the ghost of Julius Caesar appeared, which only Brutus could see. Next, Who ate? Why? Who is ate? Why is her name used in the context? What is meant by confines? Ate is a Greek goddess of revenge and destruction. Her name is used here by Mark Antony because he feels that since Caesar was killed unfairly, he would use the help of the Eight to take revenge on the conspirators for killing him unfairly. Confine means place. Mark Antony means that Caesar will, from the place where he is lying dead, declare revenge on the conspirators. Number three, with a monarch's voice cry, havoc. This indicates absolute and authoritative royal command for destruction. What does the expression foretell about the things to come? With a monarch's voice cry, havoc. This foretells that a lot of gory and vicious destruction is expected. In the days ahead, the term havoc is normally used by the king to proclaim all out war against the enemy. Next, who are the dogs of war? Which fall deed is referred to and how will it smell above the earth? Dogs of war refers are the soldiers. Okay, here it will be refers to the soldiers who go into the war on the instructions of the king. Let's slip the dogs of war refers to the command given to the soldiers in the king's army to go forth and cause destruction to the enemy in all possible manner using weapons, fires, etc. The fall deed referred to here is the conspiratory killing of Julius Caesar. This fall deed will smell above the earth because, according to the Mark Antony, the killing of Caesar will cause a lot of death, destruction, and killings. The smell of dead bodies in the forthcoming destruction will lead to foul smell so bad that it will even smell above the earth. Next, what would the consequences of these happenings be for the conspirators and as well as for Antony? The consequences of these happening would lead to danger to the lives of the conspirators and Antony. It was very likely that the supporters of Antony would attempt to kill the conspirators. Likewise, the supporters of the conspirators would like to kill Antony and his men. Next passage. Antony says, "Yet stay a while. Thou shalt not back till I have borne the corpse. Into the marketplace there shall I try in my oration how the people take the cruel issue of these bloody men." To whom is Antony speaking? Why is this person here? Where are they? Antony is speaking to Octavius Caesar's servant. The servant has come with a message from Octavius informing Antony that he is on his way to Rome. They are near Caesar's dead body in front of the Capitol. This moment marks the beginning of Antony's alliance with Octavius, which will play a crucial role in the events to come. What had Antony just said to this person before telling him to stay a while? How did this person help Antony? So Antony told the person stay a while because Antony did not want the servant to go and tell Octavius Caesar to enter Rome. Antony wanted him to wait till he moved to the body of the Julius Caesar to the marketplace until he had swayed the mood of the crowd to sympathize with the death of Julius Caesar and turned the crowd against the conspirators. The servant helped Antony to delay the entry of Octavius Caesar in Rome till Antony had made the climate more conducive for Octavius to enter Rome. Third number, explain the meaning of oration. What does this passage reveal to tell us about what Antony proposed to do? Oration here refers to a powerful, emotion moving speech in public. This passage reveals to us that Antony, through his oration, proposed to change the mood of the people from contempt for Julius Caesar to sympathy for Julius Caesar. Earlier, Anthony said, "Over thy wounds now do I prophesy," mentioning 3 points of his prophecy. So, the 3 points of Mark Antony's prophecy are as under. Number one, cruel deeds will become a common in Italy. Mothers will not even cry when their children are killed. And third, there will be death and destruction in Italy all the time. Fifth number, which trait of Antony's nature is shown in this passage? Give examples of two other occasions in the play where a different aspect of his character is shown, distinct from the one shown in this extract. So here the answer is the trait of Mark Antony, which are clear from this passage, are number A, that he has a good powers of oration. Number B, he is determined to take revenge for Julius Caesar's death. Determination is a trait is clear in this passage. The other occasions where his other traits became clear are when he says, "Pardon me that I am meek and gentle with these butchers." This shows that he can adapt himself to current circumstances, that his he appeared to be friendly with the conspirators and kept them in the belief that he was siding with them, though he was plotting to revenge against them. Okay. Next, O mighty Caesar, dost thou live so low? Even in the presence of the conspirators, he shown his grief over Caesar's death. This shows his courage and loyalty towards Caesar. So every places where you are seeing the spelling, you will correct it Antony. Got it? Antony. So in the next class, we will be discussing Act 3, Scene 2, all the questions. That will be the topic, the funeral of Caesar.